welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a walk around of this 1935 Ford Coupe. This one obviously is done up as what would be a fire chief's car. We have our beacon light up on top, two side lights, the roto ray up here on the front with the chrome bell, and a siren and light on the left front fender. This car I had it in the shop back March, April time frame. Did a little bit of work on the right front wheel. The wheel cylinder up here was froze up, so I had to go through and get that taken care of. And at the same time, did a tune-up, new spark plugs, which ended up needing the left-hand cylinder had to be machined. Had some threads on a spark plug that were mangled up a little bit and just had to be cleaned up. As you can see, this car is a rumble seat car. Go through and have this closed. There we are. And it looks more like a business coupe, but with that open, it gives you the back seat for someone else to sit. And the right rear taillight assembly, there's the lower foot pad, upper foot pad on the fender, and then you step over into it. Spare tire on the back. You got your normal tail lights. Down at the bottom are turn signals. And we do have dual exhaust. Not sure when this car was done up as the fire chief's car. There are some plaques on the inside of different shows that ranging from 1983 to 1994. And we'll take a look inside. And that's looking back towards the rumble seat. And of course, if you have passengers in the back and you want them to be able to talk with whoever's driving the car, you have a window that does roll down. And also helps with ventilation for driving in. Come inside the rest of the way here. Like the back window that goes down, your front window will go out. And got a lever down here that if you push that forward, the cowl vent goes up, bringing air inside. This car still has its original gauges on the dash with some additional switches that have been added in. Of course, extra switches for the emergency lights. Starter switch has been moved up here on the front with the fog lights. Got a switch for that there. Originally, the horn button would have been in the middle, and the headlights would have been turned down by this. Would have been a D10 for off, parking, dim, and bright. Now our lights are over here, and our horn button is right here. Let's see here. We've got a couple extra gauges down low, and it does check or do the temperature per left bank and right bank. 3-speed in reverse for transmission. It is not synchro, so you do have to double clutch this one. And we got spotlight on each side. Come on the outside here, we'll look under the hood. And under the hood we have a later V8, or later Flathead I should say. This one would be, I believe, 1949 to 1953. One difference through the years is your thermostat housing or coolant is on the front of the engine. Earlier models, it was in the middle of the middle of the head. This does have electric fuel pump on it. Does have a auxiliary oil filter. And our distributor on this one is up in the right front corner. Get our hood picked up. There we are. And like I was pointing out from the other side, you got distributors up here, right front corner. Just put a new set of points and condenser in this yesterday. Obviously, generator up top, 2-barrel Holly carb. This is the original fuel pump. I know I mentioned it has an electronic fuel pump in it now. This one is just blanked off, but still on there for basically for looks. And then this also has a battery shut off underneath the dash, and that's what that is. All right, let's see if she wants to fire up. All right, so go in here. I already have the battery switch on. Go down here. Let's get the camera to it. Turn the key. So when this comes out, that's actually can be used as a steering interlock. I'm going to bring the ignition switch to on. Turn our fuel pump on. That's barely pumping, so that's good. We're in neutral, clutch in, and let's hit our start button. There we go. Starts good. We have it running, we'll turn the lights on. If we do that, we'll let the hood go down here. Okay, let's start with our regular lights. Our fog light. And then we'll do our top beacon, overhead, roto ray, light on the siren. And turn our hazards on too, why not? Now we'll get this other side of the hood down here. There we go. Outside, so just a little bit warmer here in the storage building. So this normally is inside the museum, but put it out here in the storage building just to be able to get it out. Run it a little bit before the parade and make sure everything is working good. One of the last things you really want with a parade is having to tow something home. So try and put it through some decent paces and see what we have with it.